Imagine trying to cross the border with hundreds of pounds of pot right in your car, or strapping a kilo of methamphetamine to your back. Or how about getting caught with way too much cash? Happens all the time, really, at the world's busiest border, the San Ysidro Port of Entry. And tonight, the News 8 investigators are taking you right into the middle of all the action. Investigator Gail Stewart spent a night with border agents there, and she's here now with all the crimes she caught on tape, one right after another.
Denise and Michael, I've covered the border for years, but never have I been given such access to the U.S. Customs operation. You're about to see the drugs, the lies, the people, the cash. It is an unending drama that unfolds every single day and night, and now you get to see it all like never before.
Whether it's people, money, medicine, or drugs, what you hide, the U.S. Customs Service eventually finds. And it's here at the border they get caught in the crossfire, where law and crime collide.
What we're looking for tonight on the customs side is, first and foremost, is people bringing in narcotics.
One of their main weapons, the nose. If you think this dog looks happy now, hold on. It's about to get really happy. Good find, too. As you will soon see, this 2000 Ford Explorer is loaded with drugs.
It's an alert and a response.
And even though these two young women don't look like smugglers, down here at the border, things are not what they appear. See these tires? They look okay, but this special density meter proves they're not.
79, it's too high. It's a load.
And inside this other car, something is up with the gas tank. It takes a little work, but eventually we find what we're looking for.
Inside the Aerostar van, they've stripped out the carpet, and now the job is to take the drugs out of the gas tank. Let me tell you, these are saturated with gasoline, and it stinks. And there's plenty of marijuana stuffed inside this gas tank.
In fact, we find more than 42 pounds of pot. A short time later, this Eldorado Cadillac gets a closer inspection. Nearly 100 pounds in the engine compartment. But hey, you don't need a car to bring drugs across the border. Where do you have it? Right around his belly, or?
In the small of his back.
Oh, in the small of his back.
Turns out the suspect was carrying a kilo of methamphetamine. To understand just how much dope is seized here, check this out. For the month of March, the Narcotics Task Force for all of San Diego County scooped up more than $1 million in drugs. In the same month, U.S. Customs inspectors at San Ysidro seized more than $11 million worth of drugs. Not only do people lose their dope at the border, many lose their cars. For just the month of March, customs officials at San Ysidro seized 235 vehicles. Every single one here tonight has been seized for drugs.
That's a bumper load. This is the false compartment. This is not what the factory does. The factory doesn't do this. Can you see that? Oh, that's a dash load.
Oh my God, look at him.
I'd say he's hitting.
Then there is the issue of zero tolerance. The dogs don't miss a thing, no matter how minute it may be.
That's worth $500.
That's right, a $500 fine. That's what the owner of the car will have to pay in order to get his car back.
Day by day, night after night.
Bring it back to meth.
Look it.
ID, please.
Why?
Inspectors deal with the human element.
Hello, Mr. Camera.
Including those
I am going to raise my voice with you.
who push
No. I don't want to deal with you anymore.
just a little too far.
Take a walk, sir.
Oh, you got a big mouth, that's why.
No, because you know what? You people are being difficult. No.
I'll show you just how difficult I can be.
Say hi, Mama. Back in Alabama.
See, her purse was closed.
Dope is not the only thing people try to sneak in.
It's just that it's undeclared. I'm sure there's other stuff in here.
Each inspector decides in seconds whether someone is lying.
Whatever happened to the golden rule we got stranded? You listen to what responses you get from the driver on primary, observe his behavior.
Citizenship?
Do it.
And what are you bringing from Mexico today?
The questioning is tedious, routine, and yet can turn unpredictable in a heartbeat. All of a sudden, we get word a driver has just blown the gate and passed inspectors, but by the time we get to the lane, the driver is long gone. Others are just caught, stranded, if you will, in the crossfire of customs.
Buenos dias. Bienvenidos. Welcome to America.
That's if they make it through alive.
The sad part is the smugglers don't really care.
They don't care.
They don't care what happens to them.
When it comes to people, the smugglers get paid either way. And for those who smuggle drugs, well, remember this brand new Ford Explorer? Chances are whoever bought it really doesn't care about the higher authority.
You can get probably 140 pounds of marijuana in the tire at roughly $1,000 a pound. That's $140,000.
$140,000. That's 8 Ford Explorers. And getting at the stuff takes work. Sometimes a lot of work. But finally, we see what the dog smells.
Some kind of drugs in here, and it feels like bricks, actually.
Ugh.
That's baby powder and liquid detergent. It's what smugglers use to try to cover up the drug's naturally strong odor. It doesn't work.
There's definitely grass under there.
Be careful, the dogs.
Sure enough, we have a load.
We would like to think we can find it all, not just about anything. We like to think we can find it all.
236 pounds of pot, all caught up in the crossfire.